And you might be aware of the data that so far about 90 plus million people have been infected all over the world, and over 1 million deaths all over the world. In US we are almost approaching towards the 23 million infections and about reaching to the 400,000 deaths. About I think 380 or 370 up till now today. So the only way to prevent the spread of pandemic is to prevent the chain of the spread of infection. And this virus is highly infectious, contagious virus. And the new strains, you might have heard the new strains are coming up in different parts of the world. And they are more contagious than the previous strain. So the only way to prevent is to prevent the spread of the infection. And the vaccine is a kind of blessing from God, is a miracle that the scientists were able to develop the vaccine so fast, so quick. And this is available for us to prevent the infection, prevent the spread of the chain of the infection. It is not for you, just for one person. Most of the people with this infection, they don't get that sick and they recover on their own. But about 5 or 10% they end up in the hospital, and about 5% they become really sick, and of course eventually many people they die. So it's not for you only, it is for your family, for your community. So if you are vaccinated and you cannot get the infection, and so you will not be able to spread the infection further, and that's how we break the chain of the spread of the infection. I have received my vaccination, there are 2 doses. You get the 1 dose, and then after 3 weeks you get the 2nd dose. You may get mild symptoms like low-grade fever, chills, body aches, headache for maybe 12 to 24 hours, and then eventually it will go away. But that is actually confirmation that vaccine is working, because that's what the vaccine is supposed to do, produce the antigen in your body of the virus. Not directly, these vaccines are not part of the virus. The virus particle is not included in the vaccine. It's just kind of one, we call it messenger RNA, which is injected in the body, and then your own body produce the particle of the virus and then produce antibodies against that, and then protects your body against the COVID infection. Pretty soon, Osceola County Health Department, I think we are going to start the vaccination for the public. At this point, in the first phase, the healthcare providers have been vaccinated. Almost all of them have been vaccinated by now. The next step is to vaccinate the people above age 65. And county health departments, they are going to make arrangement for that. So I will encourage all of you to get your vaccination whenever your turn comes up, and protect yourself, your family and community, and help all of us, everybody, to prevent the spread of, control the spread of this pandemic. If you have any questions, Imam Sahib is available. On the Mercy Foundation, we can put some questionnaires, some questions, and I will be available to any of your questions if somebody has. Thank you very much.